better match, the new HECM program, and partnering with financial planners. Now, for those of you watching today who have been originating for at least 5 years or more, you are very familiar with the typical needs-based borrower. It is those individuals seeking maximum cash proceeds, unconcerned for the most part about finance closing costs, and wanting an immediate solution or fix to their financial problems. An unfortunate side effect of the HECM's historic appeal to this demographic was the program being unfairly characterized as a loan of last resort. HUD's recent reinvention of the home equity conversion mortgage program may help change this perception. Now, if we look at the primary source of technical defaults, which spurred HUD's principal limit cuts and distribution limits, it was in fact the needs-based borrower, those with little additional assets and restricted cash flow. And that brings us to today. Several needs-based borrowers may no longer qualify under the upcoming financial assessment guidelines and could choose to forego a reverse mortgage due to a lack of proceeds as well. Now that leads us to the question, where is our potential market? Michael Kitchis, Director of Research for Pinnacle Advisory Group, sees a new HECM moving away from borrowers seeking an immediate fix to those who are more proactive. Now, proactive senior homeowners typically have enough retirement savings or assets to work with a financial advisor. They're also well-educated consumers. Given that financial planners tend to work with somewhat more affluent clients anyway and engage in proactive planning processes that address their clients' ability to fund their retirement goals, it is likely that the new financial assessment rules will have little impact on reverse mortgage eligibility for most financial planning clients. Kitchis made these remarks in a recent article in Financial Advisor magazine. While HUD may have simplified our product offerings, combining both the standard and saver programs, it has also introduced more complexity into the structure of the loan itself. First-year loan distribution limits and two-tiered upfront mortgage insurance premiums require more advanced planning prior to application. Now, while seen as overly restrictive by some, the new loan structure is a natural fit for financial planning clients. Now originators can discuss distribution strategies that reduce costs and provide long-term solutions. And such discussions encourage collaboration with a borrower's financial advisor. Anytime originators actively work with a client's advisor, they become part of a team providing solutions, not just a loan product. The HECM program was never intended only for needs-based seniors, but all senior homeowners to assist them in meeting the challenges of aging in place. It's the same challenge that financial advisors face today to ensure adequate funds for their clients to age in place and maintain their standard of living. We're on the same team. Now, while no one can deny the growing pains from recent changes, we must also not deny the program's increased appeal to those who still have a need and a means of meeting their ongoing obligations. Now, what are your thoughts? Do you see the new HECM as being more or less attractive for the more affluent borrower? Leave your comments in the comment section below and have a great week.